am here to do a really quick fall purple eye look or eye tutorial, and it has a little bit of gold in it, so I'm just going to zoom in just to kind of show you. So it's just the eye tutorial. I do show you guys what's on my lips and on my cheeks and stuff, but for foundation I'm just wearing my Revlon Color Stay foundation if you're curious. And yeah, so it's a drugstore pretty much makeup look. I show you everything except my foundation and my eyebrows. My eyebrows, I always use my Tarte brow mousse, so that's not really drugstore, but the rest is the eyes, the lips, the cheeks, everything like that. The rest is drugstore, everything except my eyebrows. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It is going to be a voiceover, which I usually don't do, but there's just so much background noise this time for some reason, so I had to do a voiceover. So I hope you guys can bear with me. I know some people don't like voiceovers and some people don't mind it, so if you don't like voiceovers, I'm sorry. It was just so much background noise, but I really did like this eyeshadow look, and I think it's really great for the fall because it's purple, but it's still warm, and it's pretty wearable, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see how I got this face right here, then just keep on watching. Okay, starting out, we're going to use a Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. This is the Fergie Shadow Primer, and we're just going to apply this all over the lid and spread it up to the brow bone, and whatever's left, just bring it onto the under eye, close to the lash line. And then we're using the Wet n Wild Shimmer the Night Away 8-pan palette. For the lid color, I'm mixing 3 colors, 2 of the purples and 1 of the darker shadows. And then I'm just going to apply this all over the lid with a Sigma shader brush. Doesn't matter what brush it is, just make sure it's flat and it fits your lid. And I'm applying this just to the lid. And after that, we're using the NYX Matte Shadow in Dance the Tides. This is a really pretty warm matte brown color. I love these colors for the crease. It's the perfect blending color for the crease. And with this, I'm just using, I believe this is a MAC 217 brush, but any fluffy sort of domed brush like this would work that fits your crease. And again, just taking that, blending it into the crease and up a little bit past the crease. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild Brulee single shadow and just a flat shader brush. I'm applying this to the brow bone, or right under the eyebrow, and then right away I'm taking that same blender brush we used for the crease and kind of just blending the blending color and the highlight color together so it all transitions very smoothly. This Brulee color is a matte color. There's a lot of shimmer into the lid color, so I like to bring a little bit more matte into it. And now going in with the shimmery white color in that same palette we used, I'm taking this and I'm applying it to the inner corner of the eye, close to the tear duct, just kind of open up the eye there. And then after that, I'm taking the same shader brush that we used on the lid to kind of blend the colors together. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Dual Eyeshadow in Gilded, and this is one of their metallic shadows. I'm just taking the gold color and a Sonia Kashuk fluffy angled brush. I'm applying it right into the crease where we put that brown blending color, just to kind of put a little bit more color in there and just to kind of brighten it up with the gold. And then going back in with the blending brush, I'm just going to blend it all together. And then I decided to actually go in with more of the brown just to warm it up a little bit more. The gold was a little bit much for me, but I did want that little sparkle in there, so I'm just going to go over with a little bit more of that brown blending color just to bring it all together, make it a little bit more warm. Now I'm using the Maybelline Line Stiletto eyeliner in Blackest Black. I always use this liner, but I'm actually only starting in the middle of the eye and bringing it out. Usually I would go all the way in, but then I'm going to create a wing and then just connect it to the rest of the eyeliner. The reason I didn't go all the way in towards the tear duct on the upper lash line is because I kind of wanted to be a little bit more thin on the eyeliner. Now I'm going in with the MIlani just black liquify liner on the waterline, just a little bit of that, and then I'm taking the palette with an angled brush, this one's from Equals Tools, and blending 2 colors as the eyeshadow color for the lower lashes. Now I'm going in with the MIlani liquify liner in Gold and applying a little bit of this to the bottom lashes and just blend it out with your finger. Then I'm taking the Maybelline Falsies mascara and applying a generous coat of these because I think mine was a little dried out, so I had to put a few coats on to actually get the effect I wanted, but use any mascara that you have and like from the drugstore. Then I'm just going to clean up with the tissue on the under eye because it was a little bit messy. I didn't do my concealer yet, so now I'm doing that with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. My specific shade is Creamy Beige. And I'm just going to apply this all over the under eye and taking my IT Cosmetics brush, taking the small fluffy synthetic end and just blending that out just to cover up my under eyes and get rid of any of that fallout that we had from the shadow. Now I'm going in with the MIlani Sunset Duo Bronzer Blush, and this is in Sunset City, and I'm taking just the MAC 109 and that bronzer and applying this as my contour. This is a really pigmented color, so be careful with this one if you have it. Taking it onto the temples of my forehead also, and then down on the jawline and chin. Now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Fergie to Reflect Shimmer palette and taking a little bit of this on that same brush and just applying it on the cheeks just for a little bit more shimmer and color. And then I'm actually taking the same contour color and applying it on my nose just to kind of slim out my nose a little bit. I have a pretty wide nose, to be honest, and I've always wanted a nose job since I was little, but I'm never going to get that because it's just not possible for me. So I'm just going to slim it out with bronzer, and that's a little trick if you do have a wider nose and you kind of want to slim it out. Just use a bronzer on the sides of them and then on the tip. And then I'm taking my foundation brush and just blending that out just so it's not too harsh. Now I'm going in with the NYX lip liner, and this is just going to go on the rim of my lips, and I'm also going to fill them in a little bit, and then also on the top, and fill them in before my lip color. The lip color I'm actually using is the Jordana Twist and Shine Moisturizing Balm in Nude Chic. These are my favorite lip products, especially for right now. They're really easy and you don't really have to think about them, and there's 8 shades and they're all really wearable and they stay on your lips forever. It's amazing. So I recommend those. And then I totally forgot about my powder, so I need to set my concealer since it was so creamy. This is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder in Beige. I'm just going to set my under eye and just a little bit on the forehead and everywhere else. Alright, so that's the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. It's really easy, it's really simple, and it's all from the drugstore. So it's very affordable, and if you want to recreate the look, please do. Send me a picture or tag me on Twitter or Instagram if you do decide to try out the look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon in my next one. Bye!